This is my very casual exploration of the character Fuumi from Mai Hime, and I'm not in training mode yet, but I need to show something. This special move where she gets out the spoon is actually a counter. It's terrible. It takes forever to start up. Like, you can get hit out of it like really easily. So you have to like do it towards the end of the animation. And it's like so precise that half the time it's just not gonna work. But it does do like 30% if you do get it, so that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna go into training mode now to talk about other things. Alright, bad news. I'm just going, I have a text document full of stuff, I'm just going to go in order, so if this seems a little random, that's just how it is. This whiffs on standing. I think stand jab is actually whiffs on a lot of standing people for whatever reason, I guess because it's plus a lot of the time in this game. There's a lot of like weird side switching in this game, like in the corner specifically. Like, this would not, if you like run and do forward B, for some reason you side switch, but if they're not in the corner, that doesn't work, so it's like kind of confusing. Also standing B also works. Now you might ask, why is this useful? Because obviously you kind of whiff your attack. I mean, you can, like in Marvel, you can cancel any whiffed normal into a special move, so you can do something like this, and it's a cool cross-up, I guess. Or, can you do the teapot? No. That's another thing. That teapot only hits standing, which is unfortunate. You only get one air special in this game, which I find kind of weird. Like, you literally can't do anything else. I think it's the same with normals. Unless you hit somebody, then there's a, you know, you can cancel it into something. Obviously this character doesn't have a good example, but, oh yeah, I lied. So there, that's cool. More side switching moves on this character is the strong version of her down back specials. So like this. Again, you might ask, why is that useful? Well, she does have things that are like setups, so you might be able to get like a cross up after them or something like that. This one, especially the high teapot, obviously you could do that. But also things like her super, you could do it. Wow, she just crouched that? Okay. I didn't know that, but let's say she's standing. Maybe that was just a weird thing, but you could cross it before it activates, and so that seems pretty good. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, that explains a lot. Waits for me to get meter. Yeah, so something like that. Ooh, you have to be so fast. Pretty sure you can do it. Her super A, which is this super, can be actually comboed from like moves, because some moves have like really long end lag. So like obviously I can't combo the stand C into the stand B, but if I use super and then stand B, you actually can. So that comboed right there. And you can do the same thing with crouching B. It's going to be a lot harder though. But I've gotten it to work before, so. And that's good because stand C doesn't actually combo from anything. Unlike crouching and B can at least you can get a little bit, but see, you can't combo that, so. For some reason I have, you can do the sweep and then 2 double overheads to get over your opponent, which I guess is cool. I mean, it's a low high, and then if it doesn't work, then you get a left right, which is kind of cool. Neutral jump holds momentum, so I think games like Melty Blood have this. So if you want to like get up to somebody, you run a neutral jump, and then you'll like fall slightly in front of them, so you can go for a cross up. Not a lot of characters have good cross up moves in this game, but Yumi, I think this character's name, Fuumi, is one of them, so that's cool. And then obviously you can jump backwards if you want to stay on the same side. Okay, this is weird. In corners, more weird corner stuff. If you jump over somebody in the corner while they're standing, you can get the corner. But if they're crouching, you can't get the corner. But you can get the corner if you do certain air moves while you're like touching the wall. So for her, it's her jump B, lets you get the cross up, I suppose. Very weird mechanic, but the more you know. I think some people have it on their cross up normal, she does not, so like no matter what I do, I'm not going to land on the right side there. But I don't actually know which way she has to block there. Maybe she has to actually block forward, who knows. Haven't tested that. Apparently instant jump back A can hit standing opponents. I guess this is if you had some sort of fuzzy guard setup. Stand? Do something like, I have no idea, but there you go. Really important, really important. Air specials are not considered overhead attacks. That's unfortunate, so that's not a double overhead on this character. There are definitely characters where specials are considered overhead attacks. There's several characters with dive kicks that count. Oh, so this character has like a stand that you can use, like from JoJo's, and if you do it really close to the ground, you can go for a low, I guess. But all of the moves in this form are really, really slow, so I guess you would probably want to be in this form and then undo this form maybe, and go for a low. Try and bait out some overhead blocking. Speaking of the stand mode, I think, well, all of these moves are like super slow. There's even end lag like on the jumps. Like I'm like holding up here, and it takes like a year to start jumping after those moves. So stand A is probably like your best bet, and then canceling into special moves. So normally, if you use a special move, and then you try to attack as this character, she just kind of holds up her hand and does nothing, which is kind of weird. You can see it there. But if you use the special move, hit D, which is like supposed to get rid of the stand, then you can run up and start attacking. So it's good to know that. And I guess, I didn't even know this, but apparently you can do instant overhead, or universal overhead as well, without having to hit D again. What else? Everything else in this is going to be about teapots, because they're kind of funny. So the teapot, there's 3 different types, light, medium, strong, or ABC. And the cool thing about teapots is that you can hit them like after you've thrown them. and they can go back and basically do more damage. So I'm just going to set this person to full guard so we can have a little bit of fun. So you can do things like that in the corner. It's kind of funny, or it's easier. I haven't actually played like anybody in this game, but so you can do stuff like that, which is cool. You can only have one teapot on the screen at a time, and there's weirdly like two... How did I explain this? So after you hit the teapot, there's like a strong hit and a weak hit. And a weak hit is where they'll just get hit like that. And a strong hit, man, I don't know why they auto guard like that. It's like that. It'll go into a wall bounce and you can try and get more of a combo. Now the strong hits happen after using a B, C, or special move to hit the pot, so that's going to be a strong hit. Any light hits are just with the light punch button, which, I mean, you don't really hit the teapot anywhere when you use the light punch, so I understand why. The teapot cannot be hit by your clone, or your stand, I guess. So, I wish it could, but that's just not how it works, so. And surprisingly, the teapots are like very plus on block. It obviously only hits standing people, so like that hits standing, but if they're crouching, then it's gonna go over their head. But it's like really plus point blank. I don't know why somebody might be stand blocking, but I guess if you do like 100 overheads over and over again. It's mostly good for like this mid-range, is when they're really spicy, and like you can combo off these things on hit like pretty easily, which is surprising. Not that one. Light. Like that was a combo. I'm pretty sure you can do it from like pretty far away. You just immediately start sprinting up and do, you know, whatever. It's probably like that, you know. So pretty good. And then if you don't think it's gonna hit, you can just start doing that and going for that, which is cool. I just think it's like a really cool pressure tool. In neutral, you can't hit the light teapot. Like you can try to run up to it, but like let's say you're like far away. This is what I mean. Like there's no way you're catching this to hit it again. Even if you use like something like that. So if you're gonna want to like have fun in neutral, you're gonna have to use either this teapot or this teapot. And the medium teapot, I would recommend instant jump B. It's like pretty hard to get, but it sends it at a good angle, and the teapot covers you like for like the majority of your jump. Or you could just do this, like walk up, like stand jab or stand B or forward B. Sure, it's also good. It's also good, but it like doesn't cover you as much, I guess. If you want something easier, you could do like stand jab, but it doesn't feel that good. I guess you might. I don't even think you're like in a good position to keep jabbing it. It's the thing either. Like you're kind of up forward. It's kind of janky. You're like back up a little bit. I don't know. I think your options really are like instant jump B if you're good, which clearly it takes some practice. There you go. Or just like walk up that or walk up jab to keep you behind the teapot. This one, is like a real anti-air. Like if your opponent's jumping a lot, which in this game it feels like you should be jumping a lot because forward dashes and back dashes have like weird startups in this game, but jumps really don't. So I feel like this game's all about just like jumping a lot, even if the cross-up normals are pretty bad in this game. So another fun thing you can do is like whiff normals. Like to like bait your opponent to try to attack you, I think might be funny. Like stand C I think is the best example. If they try to whiff punish you there, then they'll probably get hit by teapot, and then if they get hit by teapot, you can just do stand C again. And that's like your most damaging combo starter. So yeah. Obviously, like if you're in the corner, you're gonna like want to decide. So she has like two rushing moves, this one and this one. And I think for the most of the time you want to do sort of the down swipe because it leads to like a hard knockdown and you can run up. Whereas this one, they air tech. I guess it's just depending on like maybe the character or something. Note that you like can't actually block while you're in the air, so you can't block standing moves while you're in the air. This character doesn't really have a good standing anti-air like some of the other characters do, so I think hard knockdown might be the choice most of the time, but some people have bad air normals, so. But yeah, this is basically what your combo's gonna look like most of the time. It's just that into that. Unless you get into the corner, in which case you can do more off of the walnuts. Or you can combo into that super. But what else? Oh, if you do catch them like standing, and when you hit them, you can combo into teapot and then keep comboing. I'm pretty sure you can combo standing B. Yeah, see that comboed, so you can definitely like loop. So something like that did like half health. That's only if you catch them standing though, so maybe like after a jump in or something. I'm not sure, but it is pretty cool. This says if you use, I think this is for teapot C. You can do teapot C and the dodge, because dodging, everybody has like a universal dodge, A plus B, and if you use it, you like obviously cross up, so you could try to do something like throw the teapot in the middle of pressure and do something like that. I think you can only get like a stand B though before you have to like cross over. I don't think you can. That worked. Yeah, I guess do stand B, crouch B if you're gonna try this. I feel like it's a terrible idea because the startup on teapot's like pretty bad, but there are also things with like you can go for the overhead after the medium teapot, so and it combos, and then you could go for an air combo of like or whatever, something like that. Maybe just that and who knows? I guess it would, but yep, I think that's about it. Other than, there is something that's kind of, oh wait, she has like a weird wall jump. I don't know why some of the characters have wall jumps in this game, but you do it by jumping towards the wall and then jumping away from the wall. You can't like neutral jump or forward jump again, you have to do away from the wall. And you can also do it in the back corner as well. This is specific to some characters. Like the character I'm fighting against in training mode, she also, I think her name's Mai, she also has one of these sort of wall jumps. Yeah. Also, teapots cannot be hit by supers. That was probably a horrible example, but trust me. Also, the super A, you can like input it multiple times. And what will happen is after the first one, she'll reappear and do the same thing again. Well, obviously you can combo these together with like 12 jabs if you want. Which is interesting, kind of funny in my opinion. I think that's about it though. I don't really have anything else that's interesting. Cool character, I like her pressure with teapots. It's wide player. I don't know how good she is. After I played some of the other characters, they seem to have a pretty good high-low mixed game, and is this character? Okay, well she gets a combo in the corner. She might, I don't remember if she gets combos from throw. Probably not though. Some characters actually do get combos from basic throw, not in the corner, just like naturally. But I don't think this is one of them. You can't do this for... Well, why did I think... Oh, because you could do this. Maybe. Yeah. If you wanted... I don't know if that's an overhead, but in the corner, when they're crouching, remember, and you can't jump over unless you use this move, and you want to do like a move immediately, that move's probably your best bet. Not that you couldn't do the other moves, but... Oh, never mind. She just keeps going in that same direction, huh? So, that's fun, that's fun. Alright. I think that's about it. For real, for real.